All right, Happy New Year's, guys. Hopefully this is working. Let me just double check my live streaming here. Pardon all the technical screens you're seeing in front of you right now. Looks like we're good on the stream, and my audio is working great. So that seems to be working fine. Just wanted to make this quick video. That's all looking good, right? Yeah, that's all fine. Wanted to make this video for you guys, and first of all, welcome you to Sync Academy. I know a lot of you guys are new to the platform, so I do want to say just welcome. Happy New Year, of course. I hope you guys are doing well. You're not too hungover and destroyed today. I know for myself, I didn't even make it close to midnight last night. I got till about 9:30. Stayed up late enough just to watch the ball drop in New York, and then I crashed. So these days, I go to bed very early. I wake up very early. It's just been the most productive way for me to stay productive, basically. So that's just what works for me. Obviously, you guys have, different obligations, different, sort of things that you have to worry about. And so I'm sure you do whatever you got to do to make sure that you stay productive. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very optimistic and positive about the new year. Hopefully you guys are as well. I think there's going to be some incredible things coming for you guys and coming your way this year. I know that with all the stuff that I have planned for you guys here in Sync Academy, I know that you're going to be just more equipped than you've ever been in your entire music career with how to succeed, how to make music that can get placed and eventually obviously make you royalties and build up enough income so you could potentially do this full time. And that's the ultimate goal of everything that we do here in Sync Academy. So again, welcome. You definitely made the right choice by joining us. I know this is going to be an incredible, awesome platform for you all to be a part of. I want to see, first of all, is anybody actually watching yet? Doesn't look like anybody's in here yet, but that's okay. It takes a minute for the notification to go out. So even if I don't get any of you guys here live with me right now, that's fine. This will all be up for you guys afterwards. But really quickly, I want to show you a little quick navigation tutorial in the Sync Academy. I've gotten a lot of questions about how do you find this, how do you find that? And all the tutorials are very easy to find and they're all clearly laid out, but I want to, just in case, if you did sign up and skipped that instructional video or just didn't watch it or whatever, or didn't watch the whole way through, please make sure I sent it in the email when you got your confirmation. So there's always a link to that video. If you can't find it or the link doesn't work for you or something, just email me, jesse@syncmymusic.com. I'll get you the link for it. But I put that out there to make sure that you could find everything, because this platform is only as valuable as you make it. So let me show you here. If you're on mobile, you'll see that as you scroll down, you'll see this courses link right here, right above me on the webcam. If you're on mobile, you'll see these three dots on the top of your page. You just need to click on that on the top of the app, and then you'll see this course option pop up. So when you first come into Sync Academy, this is the first place you want to go to find out what's going on with the courses and to find all the tutorials, okay? So you're just going to click on anywhere you want on that last page. I should have actually told you that. You're not going to see anything on this home page. You actually either have to click here on the title of it or view course somewhere in there, and then you'll see all of these pop up. Now, one question I get from a lot of people, make sure you guys can see all that. I think you guys can see that when my thing goes away. Anyways, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm using my laptop right now, so I don't have multiple screens. I can't really actually see what I'm streaming, but I think I've planned it out so you guys can see what I'm looking at. But you'll see the individual topics listed here in the center of the page. If you don't see anything pop up, it's just blank, just refresh the page. Always refresh the page. There's a lot of tutorials in here, and sometimes if the server has a lot of people on, it might not load up instantly, but everything is there, everything's available. So just always go to refresh if you can't find something. But I do recommend, if you're new to Sync Academy or new to licensing in general, just click on this music licensing basics. And I do recommend, see, as this one, they didn't pop up right away. So I'll go ahead and refresh the page. And there they are. Okay, so just sometimes it takes a second, and I know it's a little bit glitchy, it's a little bit buggy, but everything is there and everything is available for you guys, okay? These are my sort of go-to must-watch tutorials that you should get started with before you even dive into some of the deeper concepts that we go into in all the other tutorials that are included in Sync Academy. So I would literally, maybe today you have the day off because you're not working, this would be a great day to start going through a lot of these. I know it's a lot of content. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't think that you have to go through all this in one day. But I do think that these are the sort of starting points, the building blocks that you should start to have, a fundamental understanding of how to make licensable music before you get into How do you use a compressor? How do you mix? How do you master, right? There's a lot of technical skills. These are sort of the 10,000 foot view strategies and philosophies that I think you should have sort of down before you get into the weeds of everything you need to know about how to make licensable music, okay? Just yesterday, actually, I ended up adding 7 new videos to our business skills section. So if you scroll to this business skills section, hopefully you guys can see this right here. These are basically chats that I've had with library owners, other music producers, insiders inside of this industry. And we talk about what works, what doesn't work, how to get accepted. And you know, this one we're talking about the future trends in music licensing, where the future of the industry is going, how to track your placements using TuneSat, using loops, if you get briefs from your libraries that you work with, how to nail those when they give you the instructions. If you don't know what a brief is, it's just basically when a library says, hey, we want you to make music for us, here's the instructions. They call that a brief. It's just all the you know, reference track, maybe genre instructions, emotions that they want, anything like that that they say they want you to do. How to stay productive, a realistic time path or a time between now and when you can actually make music licensing your full-time job. So it's a really insightful, helpful business chats that I've had with members, various members inside basically the syndicate, or just other people that I've wanted to have chats with. So this is also really good stuff for you guys to dive into as well, to understand what it's really going to take to succeed in music licensing. Let me see if we get anybody live here yet. No, still nothing yet. So maybe there's a problem with my link, or maybe I just caught you guys, I don't know, at a bad time. But also, as new tutorials become available, I will always go to our main network here, and I'll put a post about it. And I will basically, just like I did the other day, yesterday, see if I can scroll down here. We had a lot of stuff happening recently. There you go. So this is the one that I posted just yesterday, that I added 7 new videos to the business section. And I'll link to exactly where you need to go to find that kind of stuff out. Okay, so when we have new tutorials, I'll always make an announcement, but you got to log in, you got to check in and make sure that you're participating in this stuff so you get access to this stuff as soon as possible. That's a part of your responsibility as a Sync Academy member. Okay, this is only, again, as valuable as you make it. And last but not least, I do want to make sure that there's always an open dialogue between you and I, meaning that if there's some topic or concept or something going on in the licensing world that you're not aware of, that you want to learn about when it comes to producing, mixing, or mastering music, please don't be shy. Comment on any of the topics, email me. I will say that direct messaging on this platform is not the best way to get a hold of me, because I get so many direct messages, it's hard for me to keep up with all of them. If you really have something you want to talk about, you want to share an idea, you have a suggestion, email me, jesse@syncmymusic.com. I can get back to you much quicker than the direct messaging app here, just because we have so many members and there's only one of me. So if you guys can try to be courteous about that, send me an email. I like having emails because it sort of lets me know, did I answer the email? Have I responded to that yet? It really helps me stay organized to make sure that I respond to your guys' questions as soon as I can. With this direct messaging app, it's kind of like Facebook app messaging. I'm not really great with that either, just because there's so many messages piling in and it's hard to keep that stuff organized. With email, not that problem at all. I can keep things organized and I can actually see what your question is and I can see that I answered it. So it really helps me make sure that I serve you the best way possible. So always email me. Don't be shy. I've already gotten a couple of really great suggestions from you guys on some things you want to see added to the Sync Academy in the future. If you guys don't tell me what you want, I don't know how to serve you. Okay, so it's really, again, it's something I also look forward to from you guys. This is your responsibility to communicate and let me know what's really helping you. What do you want to see more of? Just give me everything that you possibly can think that would help you become a more professional and competitive producer in the TV film licensing business, so that I can do my best to either myself make those tutorials, or I actually bring on producers that can supply those tutorials as well. And I plan on, like I said, every single month, I want tons and tons of new content coming onto this platform, so that the value of this thing just exponentially grows for you. So you have complete, you have the advantage over the entire industry, because you're gonna have access to this insider information, not just from producers, not just from people who make music, but specifically from producers who do this for TV film music licensing. Again, that is the one thing that separates Sync Academy from every other type of course or platform out there online. This is all 100% designed and niched down specifically for learning how to create licensable music to directly partner with music libraries. So I'm stoked. I'm feeling great about it. I'm loving the new year already, and we're only halfway into the first day. I hope you guys feel the same way, and maybe today, if you got the day off, you're busy in your studios making music. So I'm really excited to see what comes this year from Sync Academy, and I'm really just honored and excited that you guys are here with me. So thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your time in Sync Academy. I think you guys are going to really love it.